Hello and good morning. Today is the 6th of March, another exciting episode of the Daily Picks. So we're looking at NHL first. First of all, I want to go over yesterday's results. I haven't looked at these, so we're going to have a look. And if you're kind of new here, what we're doing is we're using like an automated robotic statistical method of predicting winners across all these sports using this particular web page here. And if you want access to this, the link is in the description below. But otherwise, I'm going to read all these predictions out for you and the results of yesterday. So NHL, just starting here, I'm going to go down the green. Obviously, here are the final results and the winning bets, essentially. We've got betting predictions, score predictions, team 1, team 2. So just going to go down those slowly so you can look through those. I'm more interested in the value bets, which yesterday's not a good day. That's not good. 1, 2, got 3 winners out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8. Normally they do a lot better than that. But the value bets, generally speaking, is about 2 to 1 in favour. So it's they win twice as many as they lose, and you get some good odds with these as well. But obviously that was a bad day. I'm going to go back to the previous day quickly just to hopefully illustrate my point. 2 out of 1 that particular day. But I've been following this for a couple of months. That's the general strike rate, general win rate, with some good odds as well. But that was yesterday. So let's go on to the 6th then. That's more what you're interested in today. The 6th of March. So betting predictions. First of all, this is in the NHL, obviously. So team 1, team 2. Ignore the score predictions here. They never really get that right, to be honest. In terms of winning and losing and everything, especially on the value bets, they're really good. So 40% in favour of a team 1 win, which is St. Louis Blues against the New Jersey Devils. This is a recap. Obviously, I did this yesterday. We're going into the 7th as well. So I'm going to quickly recap on the 6th, which is today. So 40.75% on St. Louis Blues. 41% for Detroit Red Wings, 40.7% for Winnipeg Jets, 44% for the Calgary Flames, 40% for the Colorado Avalanche, and 41% for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And that's just that percentage is just an indication of betting confidence, really, when their algorithms and statistical models come together. That's what it spits out. So the value bets for today, based on the scores predictions here. The value bets, we've got the Red Wings total over 2.5 against Chicago Blackhawks. Jets over 2.5 against the Knights. Canucks over 2.5 against the Avalanche. And the Ducks 2.5 over the Leafs. Now you should get some good value, as I've said, out of those. But also consider going for the team total over 1.5, where you still get good odds, and obviously there's less risk. There's more chance you're going to win that bet as well. So let's go on then to the 7th. Oops, 7th. So we're going to flip through these. So first of all, we've got 40% team 1 win. That's the Hurricanes against the Islanders. 46% almost for the Penguins against the Capitals. These are unlocked, so you need to unlock those. That's by becoming a full member. Although I am a full member, I've deliberately logged out so you can see what the free version is, which you can take advantage of simply by clicking the link in the description below, obviously. 40.95% then for the Kings against the Wild. 45% for the Flyers at Sabres. 45% for the Rangers against the Devils. 41% for the Sharks against the Senators, and 46% for the Oilers against the Blue Jackets. So the value bets, we've got the Islanders over 2.5. That's a value bet. Penguins team total over 2.5. The Kings over 2.5. Flyers over 2.5. The Rangers over 2.5. The Sharks over 2.5, and the Oilers over 2.5. And you can stop the video, obviously, and look at that if you wish to. I'm also going to take a look at the ice hockey in general, which I always do. We're going to have a look at the results because the ice hockey in general is like worldwide ice hockey, and they've got some really good predictions here in terms of the odds generally. You'll see the odds here. Don't know where they get the odds from, but they're pretty good in terms of comparing them to bookmakers. They're both over 2. and that happens quite a lot in these European games. Another one here, another one which is very close here, 1.9, 3.1. So there's some good winners here where you're going to get some good value out of this. So the ice hockey generally on the 5th. Let's have a look at the results. If I scroll down, lots of green there. The green obviously are the winning predictions. Quite a few there. And the value bets, they've got both the value bets, and this is where they score very highly. The value bets, again, the odds between 1.7 and 2.5, sometimes up to 3. Which is really, really good. So they had 2 there out of 2. And they generally get, again, a 2-to-1 ratio across the board with hockey. So really, really good. So let's go to, anyway, predictions for today for the hockey generally across Europe and lots of European leagues. The Canadian League also comes in this as well. How many have we got? Can I read these out? I'll probably bore you, so let me just scroll through these slowly. I'm going to scroll through, stop at any point. If you want me to stop, just tell me. You can't do that because it's not a live recording. Caught you. So 44%. Well, I'll just scroll down slowly so you can have a look. That's the Austrian Ebel, Czech Republic Extra Liga. If I scroll down, Denmark Metal Ligan. Scrolling down very slowly. Again, if you want access to this yourself, just click the link in the description below, and you won't have to suffer me talking and see my beautiful face. Which is beautiful at some points of the day, usually when it's dark or something. Finland Messis, France League Magnus, Germany DL. Again, the value on these is really good. Unless you get it depends what happens if there's a push or maybe a draw or something. Then obviously it's a loss, but otherwise you've got 2 favourites priced to over evens. I go down. Scroll down even more, down to the value bets then. Value bets for today, and all of these come from the predictions we just looked at. So we've got Vitkovsky, Herlev, Ukarit, Vasensport, all these are over 2.5 in other words. But again, consider team totals over 1.5. You still get good odds with over 1.5 and obviously less risk. So that's the 6th. Let's have a look at the 7th then, which is tomorrow. Oops, this mouse is really dodgy. 7th. Come off. Okay, so predictions for tomorrow. There we go. I'm going to just slowly scroll down again. Team betting, team 1, team 2 win. Again, ignore the score prediction. That's generally not really very good. But in terms of who's going to win, who's going to lose, they get that good strike rate on that. And the value bets. We've got to take Tumensky Legion plus 2.5 for team totals, and Lexans plus 2.5 for team totals. And that's the value bets for the hockey. Okay, maybe see me in another video. I'm doing NBA now on the college basketball, and I'll see you in the morning. And if you'd like to get access to the free version of the tool that I'm using, simply click the first link in the description below. That will take you here, and then go to click here to access the Match Predictor tool. That will take you to the tool itself, and you see this for all sports you've got. You can get predictions for all of these sports here mentioned across the top, and you can backtest for dates previous or looking at today as well. As you scroll down, you'll see the predictions for today, as well as the value bets. And don't forget to leave your email in this box below, because you'll get 5-star verified winning picks on all these sports here as and when they come through from Zika. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.